This is the championship game in the Big 10 Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair, bringing pressure. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So second down coming up.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Makes the defender miss. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. And it's Hall, man, what a catch. Here he goes. The 10.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got the first and still going. You bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the tailback's got it again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now here comes the point after attempt. They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the D.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Empty set now. 5 wide. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Wide open downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
into the field, ready now for the second period.
14, Ohio State, 6.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The 50. Inside the 40. The 30. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he makes the grab of the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on
He'll hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, a good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first down.
Swarm for the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Your first down loss at second and long from the 23. Scanning the field. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a big gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
And there's the handoff. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's going to take off here. Crosses the 35. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They'll try the right here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's got it again. Green to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Good throw to the left. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now at 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That's incomplete. Way off target. That man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to him.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. They trap him for a sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And he gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open. That's a big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and really go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Single back, takes the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
28, Ohio State, 21.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. Runs through the defender.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second mentions.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally catch the freshman after leaving the defense on a chase.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the single back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to run, it's Hughes. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Down the middle, it's Hughes. Oh, and he fumbles. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody could jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score 35, Ohio State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's another deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Hughes. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a short completion of the big tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Ready to try the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
21.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 27.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The quarterback making some changes at the line. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Punt over the middle. It's Donaldson. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big game missed by the drop.
Looking to throw yet again. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Got backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here's the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Quarterback is forced out. It's a huge loss, a big sack for this defense. So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he throws it deep. He makes the grab. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. It's always a special year.